Todd Wilson, Dream Builder, Director for the Males. Dream Academy is a program that's geared towards altering behavior for students that have been afflicted with different issues, whether it's behavior, academics. What we was able to do with Dream Academy within a 9-month period is transform behaviors from years back. One of the main things was being able to build an effective and efficient relationship with these students, which we found that was one of the main walls or barriers that was preventing them from being successful in regards to education. So with the relationship building, it took for the mentor to be transparent. That consisted of setting aside all the alphabets that come after your name and even the educator's title, and just be human. And what we found is with that progress, we was able to peel back the layers and at the same time able to expose them to themselves, self-awareness, and at the same time expose them to different things in their environment, in their community. One particular young man that we had the opportunity to take out to the AT&T Stadium, he was just moved at the fact that he got out of his environment. The thing is that this young man was able to expose himself to some great things. At the same time, it enlightened him. So when he came back into the academic structure, he was continuously looking for that moment of opportunity to grow. We found that they, after just the exposure, the education information that we put in front of them, we found that they was very receptive because they had a trusting rapport with their mentors and the people that was involved with them. And this progress actually showed, not just from a data perspective, you actually seen students wanting to be a part of a program. We talking about students that have been labeled at risk in different communities and environments, juvenile detention. We talking about some of the students that nobody could reach, and we was effective in reaching them in a 9-month span. We found that they took more awareness of themselves. They actually started getting interested in education, taking advantage of tutorials. We've seen the discipline referrals go down because we had a point person to actually facilitate them through problems and help them with problem solving, conflict resolution. So it was very effective. And we found out so much stuff about how to be effective in building relationships. And at the same time, the students, we were saving the students, but at the same time, the students were showing us how to save them. And I think that's one of the main components to a mentoring program, is being able to have that exchange where the student is trusting, and at the same time, the mentor is transparent in their delivery. From a mentee perspective, it's awesome. We've seen them just grow, mature, also take advantage of the opportunity of education and having interest in it, and seeing them being able to develop goals that was way beyond what the data suggested their skill set was at. Most of them started being inspired about different musicians coming in. We had character development. We had different speakers come in to talk about things that these particular young men hadn't been introduced to, but when they was introduced to it, you see that they took advantage of the information. Most importantly, they wanted more. We started seeing them, we're in the halls and we working with them, but they actually was coming to find their mentors and really, partake in the exchange of this mentoring program. So it was definitely a success.